Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It still feels really weird saying that. So in my last video was like, oh, it's going to be a while before I can make a video, but actually I have time to squeeze one more cheeky little video in, and then I don't know when the next one will be. So I haven't done another part of my stationery collection in a while. I did part 1, which was my fold and send letter sets, and then I did part 2, which was my sticker collection, I believe. So part 3 is going to be the big boy, and that's going to be the bulk of my actual letter sets. So I have boxed letter sets, and I also have kind of just non-boxed letter sets in, like, you know, little files and folders and books and various things like that. I'm gonna try and show you most of what I have, possibly all. I don't know if I'm gonna get through all of them because I have quite a lot. I've been collecting them for a long time, and some of the boxes contain like just random bits and pieces, which, you know, like little stickers and like just other things I've put in there. So I'll try and show you like what I can. I might not show you everything if I feel like it's not really super relevant, but I'll also show you some things that I think would be fun and interesting. So why don't we get started? So I've kind of split these into the actual proper boxed sets and then also like smaller sets that are in like folders and booklets and things. So I'm going to kind of do the smaller, less hefty ones first, and then I will show you the rest. These also aren't in any particular order as well of like when I got them or anything, so they're kind of just a little bit all over the place. And if I find some more, that might break the flow of boxed to non-boxed, but it's fine. It's all stationery at the end of the day. So this is the first one that I have. I bought this recently-ish from Manchester, from one of their stationery shops that I cannot remember the name of. In fact, I think it was like a art centre type place that is in Covent Garden, not too far from Art Box, where I also like to get sort of more kawaii stationery. This one is very fancy. As you can see, I've not even opened it yet. I don't know when I'm going to christen it. It's a slightly smaller one. It's only got 6 sheets, 3 envelopes, and then 3 address stickers. And I just kind of liked this like fancy gold label, and I liked the like marble kind of effect envelopes as well. So it's kind of a simple but elegant kind of set, so that's always nice to have if you're feeling a little bit fancy. So the next one I have is from Paper Chase, RIP Paper Chase. I think I got this like not super long ago, so I think it might have been a little bit towards the end of their time. Again, it's got that like gold, like I quite like the shiny ones, it's quite fun, and like a nice pink and orange kind of, or purple and orange maybe, colour combo. Do they have this one's called Gold Geo Envelope Writing Set. So yeah, they used to give like names to all their ranges as well. So I used to spend so many hours just like scrolling their website. Oh dear, I think this is a little bit a bit of a mishmash in here. So I have these like gold foil stickers that some of them do that you can just stick on the backs of envelopes. These ones are quite small. I generally prefer to use washi tape, but sometimes I'll use washi tape and then stick the sticker over the top of the washi tape. They have these lovely, so this is the envelope, so it's like really gold and shiny and cool, and it's got this really sexy like full gold foil you know, flap for the envelope. And then it's got the labels so you can put your address on, because obviously you can't really write on the front of that very well, can you? So it's got like a purpley plain address label. And then I think I only actually have one. I've mixed some of the stationery in here. So I've got like one sheet of like just this like flower pattern thing, which I think was also maybe Paper Chase. And then I've only got one sheet of paper of this actual one left. So I've actually pretty much used it all up. So I suppose I could just mix these two together, but that does feel, I don't know, a little bit blasphemous. Crossing the streams. Let's put all that back in its little folder. So next we have, I can't remember when I bought this. So there's a woman called Rachel Ellen, And she does a lot of these really cute kind of girly, I think of it as very kind of early 2000s design, similar to Groovy Chick, if anyone remembers Groovy Chick, although Groovy Chick, I can't speak today. Groovy Chick might have technically been the 90s, I'm not sure, but I was growing up around that time. Like, I was kind of, you know, a kid tween in like the sort of you know, 2000s, so I guess I associate this kind of girly, like simple cartoonish design with the early 2000s and those kind of comics, you know, Cartoon Network and all the stuff on CITV and stuff. So this is the inside. I think she had like a bunch of different ones. I just kind of like this one, a little pamper party thing. Had a cute little fun inside. Let's just take some stuff out. So this is the envelope. It's just really fun, isn't it? And then it's got all little, so the captions on the back: be good to yourself, be your own kind of beautiful, dream big, and friends are so special, which all very, very true messages, aren't they? And then this is the paper itself. So that's just got the one girl who's just chilling on the couch. I like that her dog also seems to be part of the pamper session as well. That's very sweet. Yeah, oh god, I'm gonna struggle to wrestle this back in now. So elegant. And there's also some stickers. Looks like I've already used a few of these actually, so I don't have all of them to show you. Mostly just the captions and then little, like, you know, rainbows and hearts and little fun quotes and things like that. So yeah, that's fun. It's fun. I like, you know, look at the contrast between this one and this one. It's like, what kind of mood am I in today for my letters? Do I want to be silly or do I want to be, you know, very sophisticated? So this is the next one. This was a gift from one of my friends, I think. Although I feel like I think they bought me it, and then I have seen it in shops, like more independent sort of creative places, like independent artsy shops. And it's got a really interesting colour combo that I kind of like. This sort of like limey, sort of yellowy green, and then like pinky purple thing going on. It's a bit more autumnal actually, so I should probably oh, and here's the brand on the back. I'll just, Prism of Starlings. Oh, handmade in Scotland apparently. So I'll just get some bits out to show you. I don't think I've actually used any of this yet. Oh, it's really nice paper though. So this is the top. I do quite like sometimes where you just have the letter set and it's like we have one design across the top and then the rest is just plain for you to just ramble, which I do. And then we've got the back. So I'll just hold the front and the back together so you can see. And then the envelopes are kind of unusual. They're like this weird sort of silvery, like disco ball kind of silvery. I'm not very keen on them. The like material. Sorry, the paper is a bit of a weird. I don't know. Weird material. I think it'd be quite difficult to write with a pen that was like a biro, but I don't know. Could be wrong. But either way, it's really nice paper. So let's try and remember to use that one in autumn because it's pretty. So what do we have next? So this one, I think I've used like 90% of it, so I'm only going to show you it briefly. I quite like, again, it's a different style. So this is bees. It's like gold foil bees. Shimmery, shimmery, shimmery. And it's got like one of these little things come off, but it did have like a magnet thing basically to open it with. And it did have cards and envelopes inside, but I've used them all, I'm afraid. So all I have to show you is this paper with like a little gold foil bee on it. And I really like, I don't really use like brown writing paper very much, so I think that this is like a really nice, like, you know, the brown with the gold foil on it. Sometimes just having like one little logo, like, feels very classy and very, I don't know, quite like that, which is why there's probably not that much left, but I've got quite a bit of the paper left, so that is good. We'll finish that off and then I can discard it from my collection of 8,000. So this one is a basic, I think I found this in HomeSense and they were selling quite a collection of them. I know it hasn't aged well in places, but I do really love Friends, so I thought it'd be fun to buy. And also I just quite liked the colours, like it's got the kind of, the purple of the apartment door is the envelope, and it's got like the little door frame thing that they have on the door, is like, you know, where you put your stamp. The paper's just the fountain, and then it's got some of the stickers on it, so it's like, they don't know, we know, how you doing, the one with ... Yeah, I just think it's a fun little pop culture. Let's just get some out so I can show you actually. God. So there we go. That is the head of Friends, and then the fountain from the opening scene, which, by the way, if anyone doesn't know this, apparently the house that you see in the opening scene, the credits of Friends, where they're all dancing around the fountain, is the same house that they use for the set of Hocus Pocus. So that's cool to know. But I think they're both maybe Warner Brothers or not Paramount, one of the same studios or something. So I think that's probably why. Yeah, that is my Friends writing set. You can probably still find these online if you looked it up, if you are also a Friends person. So this one was a gift from my mother, and she got this from, I don't have the sticker that came on the front anymore, but she got it from like a specific studio that sells like a bunch of different nice ones online. So this one is, again, it's very simple. It's got suns as its motif. So these are the stickers. Just try and hold them the right way around so you can see them. Cool little suns. Shiny, shiny. And it's got this beautiful like burnt orange for the envelope. And then for the actual paper, which again is quite a nice thicker paper card. I don't know what the GSM of it is or whatever, but it's like a really nice, just like really nice quality paper. Like obviously that's very exciting to me. I feel like I don't need to elaborate at this point after you've seen that this is part 3 of my stationery collection. That good quality paper is very exciting for me. And again, like the B one, this is very simple. It's just a nice plain white, nice good quality paper, and it's got the little sun just like in the middle. I quite like it when they put it in the middle, because then you can kind of put the date on one side and then like stickers on the other or something, which is what I tend to do. Yeah, I'm really sorry that I can't remember the name of that one. I think it might be like Daisy something studio or something, but yeah, I'm not sure. So, oh, here's the little, yeah, there was like a little wax seal that came on the, like a wax seal sticker on the, what's the word? On the back of the actual packaging for this, which I kept because I was like, oh, I could always stick it onto an envelope myself, potentially. Oh, God, my back. Right, okay, we have a couple more, and then I can move on to the boxed sets, which might take a little bit longer. Okay, so this one, I think this is full of some random bits and pieces, so we might have to delve through this. Again, this is another Paper Chase one. I think I received this as a gift from somebody, but it's definitely the kind of one that I would buy myself because, you know, it's just fun, rainbow colours. Bright colours is good. Yeah, sometimes I'm in the mood for the brighter sets. Sometimes I like the more, I think subdued is good if it's not wishy-washy. Like sometimes they look very, there's a lot of like watercolor, like overly kind of, I don't know, maybe boring ones that don't appeal to me with like animals on sometimes. And yeah, so we have some cards with little hearts. We have some stickers, so I can see that I've used some of these, but luckily there's a second sheet. So that's handy, isn't it? For the enthusiastic. Oh my God, I have to, let me just look at that little, I love that little smiling envelope. That's so cute, isn't it? Right, what else do we have? So these are the envelopes themselves. Oh, it looks like I've put some other stationery in here, so I'm going to have to talk you through that as well. So this is the envelope for this one. Again, it's like a really nice colour with the actual label as part of the envelope, which I quite like. And, you know, just that framing is really nice. Really pretty, and it, you know, really stands out. If I got this like through my mailbox, I'd be like, oh, that's exciting, like, you know, amongst all like white ones. Right, I'm gonna take the other set out and then I'll talk you through that one afterwards. God, let's just put that. Sometimes I try to be economical and put like multiple different sets in one box because it reduces me having 50,000 boxes, which I still do, but you know, I do my best to kind of, you know. So this is the paper. So it's just a nice plain white. It's a thinner paper, which I don't mind because it's still nice quality, and it's got, yeah, just like the rainbow all the way around, which, yeah, I really like that. So the other set I put in here, this is a really nice one. I don't unfortunately have much of it left now, which is why I put it in the same box, but it was like a dragonfly theme, so it kind of looks like this. Again, dragonfly symbol in the middle, and this really gorgeous pattern all the way around. Just really like that, always a fan. It's got these really beautiful pink stickers with like little gold sort of frame for those. and these little cards, like so. But the part that I really liked about this set, which I don't know if I've ever seen in any other set, is the envelopes are actually translucent and clear. So if I just put my hand behind that, you can kind of get more of a sense of it. And they have like the like a symbol on the back, so it's the butterfly. So yeah, it's like completely clear, and then you can put your little pink sticker on that. And you know, obviously, or you know, let me just demonstrate. So because these cards are really nicely patterned, you can put your little card in the front like so to kind of fill out the pattern of the envelope. So it kind of looks like that, but you still have the clear bit, so it just looks really like fancy and cool. Like if I got this through the post, just to continue the theme, I would think that I was being invited to like a secret society. Like it just looks really cool. So again, this was a paper chase one, so I think this is like one of the cooler ones that they've ever done, just by merit of having these cool clear sort of translucent envelopes. So yeah, that brings me to the end of the tiny sets, I think. I'm just going to start going through the big ones now. You know what? I actually had one left. So I was jumping the gun there. I'm sorry about that. This is another paper chase set. Surprise, surprise. And again, it's in like this nice, I've seen and got quite a few of these ones in the past where it's just like a little mini booklet thing that you kind of open up and the stuff is inside. So I'll just show you the front. So this is just the little sticker that says, oh, I love it when they call it a correspondence set as well. That's fancy. So we have the gold. I still actually have the price on the back. This was £12 apparently. Flora correspondence set. So we have the gold. We have this little, I think it's meant to be a tree or a plant or something. So that's like the little symbol thing. And then if I open it up inside, so the way these tend to work is on one side you have the paper and it's kind of attached like so. Actually, I've not used much of this one. I think maybe because it's a bit of a plainer, like I don't mind it's got the framing, but it's a bit of a plainer design. So you can write onto that, or sometimes I'll tear it off and then I'll put it on here and write. And then we have the cards that you can either write the cards separately, or sometimes I'll write the letter and then put it inside the card just to like bulk out a bit. So we have two. We have this little peacock. Again, a lot of gold foil going on with these, which I like. Just, you know, makes it more fun to look at, doesn't it? And then the second one we have is this, which is a little bit more boring, to be honest. I'm still not even really sure if this is a flower or a tree. Like, it kind of looks like a dandelion, doesn't it? But I like the pink. The pink's very nice. These feel like a bit more grown up. I think whenever you get these darker colours, it feels like something that you'd be sending out your like dinner party invitations on. So this is the little label for the envelope. So again, it's these same little symbols and the little framing. And then we have the envelopes themselves, which are this lovely like dark foresty green. Yeah, it just feels very sophisticated, does this set, which I like. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start moving on now to the big boys, the bigger boys. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 here, and then I might go through some more. Before I do, I'm just going to show you this little one that I have. It's not really a boxed set. I didn't really know where to put it. I don't think I included it in my fold and send video, but I think I might have actually. In case I didn't, this is another one I have, which is just an adorable little teddy bear. Again, this is a paper chase one. They did like a series of animals. This one's called Ed, and he's got glasses on. Hi, I'm Ed. I like to write stories, mostly about bears. The other buddies call me Papa Bear, and most of the time you'll find me scribbling away in my notebook. I think I actually have a little plushie of this guy as well, because I thought he was really cute. They also had like a penguin and a cat, and then I forget what the fourth animal was. But I just quite like this because it's quite large. You can kind of put the date. You can put it up here or like here, and then you've got quite a decent space to write on. So it's just a fun shape as well. I like playful stationery in this household. That's what we're about. Right, so moving on to the boxed sets. So this one isn't in a what do you call it? It's not sealed. This one I got from Waterstones. Oh dear, I'm dropping things. Oh, what a shambles. I'm not going to cut that out so that you know that this is a completely amateur operation. This isn't a professional video by any means. So this one I got from Waterstones quite a while ago. It's a very simple set, but sometimes I quite like simple. I really like cream paper sometimes, like it feels quite old school. And again, this one's just very straightforward. It's just got like a line all the way around. You know, no surprises here. But the paper feels like quite a nice quality. I've got so much of it as well, so I should, this is one that I should really get back to using, because, yeah, it's quite a nice size. And then the envelopes, I think these are just plain as well, just plain white. Let's have a look. Oh, one of them I've not even opened. Let's just, got like a little PP, is that the name of the... Oh, Peter Pauper Press. I think I have encountered the name of this stationery brand before, and they do fairly fancy stationery. Oh, let's just take that off. Let's see. Yeah, these are all just plain white envelopes, so nothing particularly. Oh, I've not even opened this one either. Let's open them, shall we? Take off the little PP. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we've got tons of envelopes. Let's just put these back. Yeah, I think also sometimes plain white is fun because, as we learned from part 2 of my stationery videos, I have tons of stickers. So, not that you can ever really go too much on like a crazy set, but like sometimes when you have like a plainer set, you can really go to town on the stickers instead and, you know, make it fancy that way. Okay, so the next one is by a company called Pepin Press. I'm going to show you their logo. They are a European brand, Pepin van Roogen. So I actually bought this in Amsterdam. I don't know if this company is maybe actually Dutch with that name. Certainly some part of the Netherlands, I think. They've been around for quite a while. So I used to... Back when I went to Hobbycraft, which is like a UK craft store, and I didn't go very often because Hobbycraft, as the name would imply, it tends more towards crafting than stationery. So it's more the place that you go if you want art supplies or if you want like pom-poms, you know, if you're creating things with paper and stuff. Whereas I'm more just, you know, writing letters with stationery. However, they do have, a lot of what I did buy was really nice wrapping paper. Because what they tend to do is they have, will have kind of like a lot of stationery and wrapping paper and paper just to like a theme. So this theme, which I have bought wrapping paper off before, is like the kimono Japanese theme. And they've also done like, sometimes it's just like old cars or maybe boats. So I think some of the themes appeal to me more than other themes. But this one is literally called Kimono. So the box, by the way, is really nice. Like, I was just immediately drawn to it when I saw it, like a little magpie. So this, I'll show you this first. This didn't come in the box. I'm just keeping it in the box because, you know, it's nice to keep them together. So this itself is just a notepad, A5 notepad, which, you know, you can use for writing letters, which is what I do. Let's just take that out. There's a letter I started. So I'll show you the back of that. So there's different designs. This one is a lady in a kimono. Then we also have this one, which is the same as the front. This lovely kind of orange and purples with like little, I think they're like candles. Then we also have some sort of like just kimono type designs, as the name would suggest. And we have, oh, this is really nice. I really like this blue. That is gorgeous. And these are all just on the back. So the front is just plain with like, with lines, like plain lined. So I really like these. The only downside, obviously, is you can only write on the front and not on the back. So if you're writing a really long letter, then it ends up being twice as long because you can't write on the front and the back. But I think in this case, it's kind of worth it because it's so pretty. So that is the front. And then let's go into the actual correspondence set. Oh, by the way, another cool thing, like just in the lid of this box, they've written like a huge blurb about kimonos, like the Japanese kimono, which apparently translates as a thing to wear, which I didn't know. And they're like, it has a rich history. The art of kimono textile design has provided a canvas to showcase images and motifs that convey the traditions and ideals of Japanese culture. It goes on and on, but I'm not going to read the entirety of this for you. If you want to read it, you can pause it. So what do we have in here? We have a lovely mixed bag of things. So here we have some stickers. These are really nice. I really like the size of them. Like they're really good, hefty, like just the perfect size, like compared to those gold ones I showed at the start, which are just a little bit small. Like this like properly covers like the middle of your envelope. So that's good, isn't it? Okay, so this is split into like a variety of... Sorry, I was trying really hard to resist the urge to just smell this paper, but I just can't, so... Oh, so good. I can't even explain the smell. It's like a bit of an older smell. Okay, so this one, much like the note paper I just showed you, that notepad, this is a set of different designs. So first we have this lovely, beautiful sort of sky blue with like these gorgeous leaves and flowers. Okay, I think that's gone separated from the rest. I have like, there's cards in here as well as like, sorry, it's a bit all over the place. Oh, this as well. So this is a different set of labels that you can stick on the envelope and then write the address on. But they've all got gorgeous designs on them. So let me try and show you a bit closer. So we have this gorgeous lady. We've got some flowers. Lady again. I quite like the white on the colours. I think that one doesn't really work as well, does it? Because the background colour is too pale. But never mind. So we have this design. Oh, holding too many things. I'm sorry. Okay, so we have this one. These are all just plain like paper on the other side, by the way, so they're not even lined, which is fine. I don't always need it to be lined. In fact, sometimes I feel like my handwriting can either be too big or too small to fit in the lines, and that gets a bit stressful. So sometimes not lined is better. We have this one, which is the same as the box cover. We have this one, which again is like the kimono pattern, but a bit more kind of abstract. And yeah, that's it. So was that 4 designs? That's quite nice. And then, as if that wasn't enough in this amazing box, we also have some cards, which is very cool. Let's just pull these out so I can... Oh god, the envelopes are also coming out. So, oh god. Okay. Professional operation. Okay, so we have... Let's just shove that back. Cards. We have a bunch of different designs for the cards. So first we have this beautiful lady, again in a beautiful kimono. I think she's holding a fan. Oh no, some kind of paddle. I have no idea what that is, I'm really sorry. And then on the bottom we actually have the little pep impress for like the back of the card. I kind of want to fold these so you can see them, but I don't want to spoil them because I'm not planning on using them yet. And then the other design, in fact I think the 3 designs in here. I'm trying not to miss any. I want to make sure you see all. Oh sorry, there's another one. Okay. They're all getting mixed up is the problem. Right, let's put that there. Put that there. Okay, so this is design number 2. This is really nice. So this is another woman in a kimono. And then the back is just this lovely kind of pale blue. That's a really pretty combo actually. Oh, it looks like there's 2 of each design. So 2 of that one, 2 of that one. And then we have, again, a lovely colour contrast here with this like pale pink, pale green, and then a woman again in a kimono. I love that. Yeah, there's 2 of each card if you're wondering, which is really nice. Like, I feel like you get a lot in this set, so. And then finally we have 2 of this one, which is sort of, I think it's meant to be like a Japanese, like maybe hills or rice paddy field. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, that one's a bit more abstract, I think, but... And then finally, we have the actual envelopes for the cards or the notepaper or both to go in. So we have 2 designs for the envelopes. The first design is this one, which is just like an outline of a woman in a kimono holding a parasol. I really like this one, like just like it being just the plain lined. I don't know, it's just very striking, I think. And then we have this one, which again is a woman in a kimono, and she's holding a little fan. I'm not really sure whether she's standing at like the shore of a river or whether this is meant to be snow. I don't know either way, but then you've got like some little sort of tree leaf branches falling down here, and it's very pretty. So yeah, if you like Japanese stationery, I really recommend this set. Like, I can't remember how much it cost, but just like everything that you get is like really high quality. And then the fact that I can fit my notepad in this box as well before I close it up is just really useful. So I can keep it all together. So yeah, that is that one. Okay, so next we have a recent charity shop find. Who else loves a charity shop find? I do. So this, it was really the box that caught my eye, to be honest. This box is really pretty. It's gorgeous flower. I just love flowers. A floral design, groundbreaking. And it's a little tea set because it's Wedgwood. Yeah, I don't know if this is like official or not. Wedgwood Archive Collection. I don't even know how much this set originally cost when it came out. I don't think it would have cost a ton, to be honest. But yeah, just the box is really pretty. I've not really got a lot in it at the minute apart from what it actually came with, so I'll just open it up and show you. Again, it's got a really gorgeous design in the lid of the box, and it's got that nice, they don't all do this, but a lot of them will have the ribbon just to keep it like taut when you've got it open so it doesn't like sag and break, so that's really useful. So in here we have the actual paper. Crinkle crinkle. I'm going to open it up now so I can actually see what it feels like, because I've not actually done that, as you can tell. Here we go, you get it, you saw it here first. What a treat. Okay. Oh! What was that I just dropped? Oh, the envelopes. Okay. It's all a bit higgledy-piggledy, is this? So let me just... I think they've kind of mixed up the front and the back, which they sometimes do. Okay, let's just... There we go. Yeah, this one's quite... Again, it's quite understated, but sometimes I just like quite an understated set. So we have... So this is the actual paper. It's quite interesting to me that there's no teapots on it, with it being Wedgwood. I don't even know if this pattern is on like an actual Wedgwood like tea set or anything, or if they've just made it up for this letter set. Like, I don't know. If any Wedgwood collectors are watching this, well, I'd actually be very surprised, but if you are, you can tell me. And then, so the envelopes are just plain, just a nice plain white. And then we also have a little drawer. I freaking love, let me tell you what I love in a boxed set, a little drawer, because then you can put, well, I mean, you know, there's already quite a lot of room in here, but you can put like stickers in it, and you can just absolutely go nuts. So in here we have some cards and some more envelopes. Again, I'm going to open it up so you can see it, because I know that's what you want. I know what the people want. Okay. It's just... Right. I think this is all just one design. So again, just plain. These I think these envelopes are different to the... Yeah, there's a slightly different... These ones are kind of a nicer material than these. You can even kind of see like a bit of a colour difference. That's more of a cream and it's a bit nicer material, and that one's more of a... what I kind of associate with sort of cheaper card sets, I guess. So, you know, like writing cards, I mean, like note cards. Yeah, I don't really tend to use note cards except to put letter paper inside. The main reason being that I always have too much to say, and you know, I just can't fit it in a tiny note card. So, but it's kind of a good sturdy thing to keep a letter inside if you want to. So this one is very simple. It's just the little tea set. And on the back it says Wedgwood English Rose. Oh, here we go. Design inspired by objects and pattern books from the Wedgwood Museum Trust Collection and Archives. So they've kind of made it up, but it's, you know, inspired by that design. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think part of the reason why I was excited about this was not just because the box is really pretty, but I think just the opportunity to have more space to put. I might even put some of the other set stuff into here just to kind of, you know, yeah, love a drawer, me. And it's got a lovely little tab to pull it out with. So yeah, a very exciting find. Okay. Whew. Oh, that's in the shot. Let's move that out of the way. Right, so what do we have next? Okay, so I have another boxed set to show you, but first I've just taken out, like, there's a whole separate set that I put in here. Oh god, that's a... Oh my god, that is freaking huge bee. I don't like bees. It's okay, it can't get in, it can just kind of hover ominously outside. Oh. Okay, I think it's gone. That wasn't exciting viewing for you, was it? Okay. So yes, this set, I think I got this again. I think it was gifted to me, but I can't remember who by because I'm so loved, which is really nice. Everyone buys me presents, and I can't remember who bought me them. Let's just take that as a compliment and not as an insult. I can't always remember who bought me things. So this is a lovely little plain white set with like a beautiful sort of, I don't know what you call this colour, like a dusky pink, kind of almost orange but not quite, and it's got like the sandwiches and the teapot and another little like teacup like full of flowers, I think they are. And again, we have the teapot and the flowers here as like the little envelope sticker. So it's like a lovely plain white. And then the actual envelopes are like this really gorgeous, it probably isn't going to show up super well on here, but it's like a really beautiful kind of very, very pale kind of peach. You just can't really see it on here, unfortunately. This camera I don't think is going to show it up, but in fact, do I have another envelope that I can contrast it to so you can see a little... If I do that, you can kind of see it. But yeah, so that's a really cute little set. So the set that I was keeping it in was a set that I did receive as a present. This was a present from my family, so I remember that. So that redeems me, right? This is a papier set. Papier are really nice. They do a lot of beautiful like notebooks and things. I don't think I really realised until fairly recently that they do a lot of beautiful letter sets. They're all a bit more expensive. I think ranging from about £30 to maybe 60-ish depending on, or 50, 60 depending on if you're getting it personalised and how fancy of a set you're buying. Also, this is slightly bigger than obviously the A5 sets as well. I don't really know, what do you call this? It's not A4. There's not really an A4, a size between A5 and A4 really, but if there were, I guess this would be it. So I'm just going to open it up and show you. So they had a whole bunch of options. I picked one that you could get personalised. Oh, the envelopes, by the way, have the word papier like embossed on them, which is fancy AF. Papier. I'm going to have to be careful how I show you this because I've got both my full name and my address. So I'm kind of going to curl it down and then just like curl it up like this. So this is the design. It's like a beautiful, like marbly kind of thing. In fact, if I kind of just show you, just trying to show you like some of the letters a little bit so you can see the sort of style of the font. Yeah, so I've got my name on the top and then my address on the bottom, which is very fancy and cool. Yeah, that is my papier set. Might get some more of those eventually. Well, let's put my other set back in there. Whew, I feel like this is a very rambly video, so I'm really sorry about that. I feel like I've gone off tangent a little bit, but we are getting through them now, so thank you if you've made it this far. Okay, so the next set that I have is one of a couple of sets that I had from Paper Chase like many years ago, like kind of towards the beginning of them becoming a thing. So this is a gorgeous zebra set that they did. I have both this boxed set and I also have some stamps which I might show in another video because I think I'm going to do like a miscellaneous stationery video as well of like just things like I have some wax seals and stuff like that. But yeah, I really love these zebras. I'm a really big fan of, so I think when I talked about how I'm not really keen on more boring animals, so like a lot of like wishy-washy kind of old-fashioned adult stationery has got like, I don't know, I saw one with puffins on it recently. I think it's like puffins, birds, dogs, cats, rabbits, which is fine, but like sometimes the way they do it is really boring. And one thing I really liked about Paper Chase is they did a lot of stationery with like really exotic animals. So they have this one, which is zebras. I definitely had one that had giraffes on it many years ago, but I've used it all up. I did have one that had flamingos on it, which I've also used all of that up as well. So like they did a lot of just like more exciting animals. And I think zebras are so like vibrant and cool and just like a really fun idea. Again, they've got like the iridescent on where it says, what does it say? Writing set, 30 sheets, 15 envelopes, and address labels. I think I've used most of this up. Let's just open up the box of wonders. A lovely blue inside, like a nice tealy blue. So I've put some other stuff in here again, not too much, but so one of the things I have that I bought from somewhere else was just a notepad that I thought I could use as writing paper, and it says Lady Whistledown Society Papers, which is a Bridgerton reference for anyone who's a Bridgerton fan, so I thought that'd be really fun to have. I really, for ages, I've been meaning to learn how to write a letter on like a really big sheet of paper and fold it up in a because Regency style letters, they'll actually write it on the paper and then they'll fold the paper itself up into an envelope, but they do it in like a really ornate and complicated way that I've just never gotten around to trying, but I always think it looks really cool. So that was a little sidebar there for you. What else do we have in here? Oh, we have a little postcard. This is really cool. So this says anything is possible, but on the back it says plant me, I contain wildflower seeds, which I just think is a really cool, like, you know, having this degradable letter that, you know, you can write on it and then somebody could like plant it in a pot or in their garden and just like try and grow some like gorgeous flowers out of it. I don't know if seeds actually have like a shelf life, as it were, before they won't grow, so I don't know, but I hopefully this still works. I don't know if I'll ever actually send it, like I've had this for a while. But what else do we have in here? Let's go through the paper. I don't even know if I have any of the, oh my god, I have some stamps in here that I forgot that I had. I don't know if I can use these. I think I maybe can, but I wanted to keep them, so that's just a little bit of a, let's put those over there and just go through the paper first. Oh my god, there's so much. I'm just trying to see if I have any of the original paper left, and I don't think I do. So this is one set that I have, which has come out of a different box, and it's just flowers, and it's got like a little gold butterfly, and the back is like this really nice purple. And then we have so many different ones. I've got some stickers that came out of a different set, I think, of like bees and flowers and stuff. Then I have another set, which is this was a gift as well, so just this really cool little like just little tchotchkes and like dolls and things, and then on the top there's a little picture and it says thinking of you. Oh, sorry, it says from me to you. I stand corrected. Oh, this one I have, I do have some of the original paper. So this one I have from a different paper chase set that I got ages and ages ago, like literally like over a decade ago. And this has these amazing little flower cutouts. So I've only got like 2 sheets of that left because I obviously really enjoyed it. But it's really pretty. Very pretty, don't you think, my love? I haven't spoken to anyone yet today. I think it shows. So we're moving on to, I only actually got 1 sheet of this left. Oh my god, it feels like a piece of history. So this is like 1 sheet that I have left of the fabled zebra paper, which I had 30 sheets of. So I've obviously used 29 of them. But yeah, it's really cool. The pattern's really, really zazzy, isn't it? Zazzy. Then we've got some other random sheets in here as well. So we have a couple of, these are really nice. I can't remember where I got these from, but like they're a really beautiful kind of, I don't know if I can really explain what the material is like, but it's like got quite a nice thicker feel to it. Like the paper feels quite grainy, like it's got like a texture to it, and then it's got like a little pattern, but it's actually embossed, which is really nice. And then this one as well, and they have like phrases at the bottom. So this green one says lost in thoughts, and then this one says wander, explore, discover. Don't know if you can see that or not. Oh, is this one different as well? No, that one says wander, explore, discover as well. Yeah, so that's cool. And then we have a couple of sheets of the flowers which go with the bead sticker design that you just saw, and that's the back, so front and back. I quite like this one, but I don't love it, you know, like the colours are nice, but I think it's a bit closer to what I would consider like just a bit more of a boring design. So it's like, it's colourful, but it's not interesting, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we've got a mixture there. And then we have some other like miscellaneous Sanrio stuff in here. So I think most of these I've put in a different box, but I've got a couple of My Melodies. She's got a fun little spotty hood on in this one. And then we have some Hello Kitty ones. Again, I'm not always keen on, I think sometimes it works really well and sometimes it's really boring when you've got a letter set where everything is like one colour. Like sometimes it looks a bit washed out and like bleh, and then sometimes it's a bit more interesting. This one I think looks a bit duller, but obviously it's Hello Kitty, so you know, I'm not too upset about it. She's still got loads of little cupcakes after all. And then this is one that would have been part of a different set and I don't remember where it came from. Just a little kawaii, like generic one. It's sort of a nice yellow. It's got these like colourful spotty lines. And then it's got a little bunny rabbit that's like tightening its hoodie. And then we've got some text on the bottom. My dear little bunny, I want to hug you right away. Oh, so cute. Oh, and here's like, a lot of these come with like the cardboard back to write on, but I suppose I don't strictly need that because I can just write on the other bits. So I'll get rid of that. So yeah, that is that one. Let's move on. Whew. Getting close to the end now, unless I go find some more, which I might do. We will see if I have the energy. So the next one we have, I don't remember where I bought this from. It must have been like some kind of bookshop or something. I think I just thought that the like vibe of it was cool. So on the front it says alert the media. And then, yeah, on the back, it's just kind of got a lot of phrases on the back of the paper that kind of reflect the sort of, I don't know, it's just that feel of like, oh, this is really exciting news that I'm writing to you about. So we've got Stop the Presses, News Flash, This Just In, and Alert the Media. I just think they're really fun because it's kind of like you're treating your personal news like it's, you know, like on a par with like BBC or something. Oh, and it says This Just In on the top. Let's get a few out so I can show you. Oh, the envelope's also coloured, which I thought was cool. So yeah, they look like this. So like Stop the Presses, and then the front is like coloured, but it's a bit more plain. So you've got like the date. Oh, and then it's got like a little extra bit, extra, and you can just like add some extra stuff in. Oh, and then this one's similar. So this one is Stop the Press. Oh, wait, no, this one, sorry, is Newsflash. And then on the front, it's the same in green. So you've got the date. And then if I hold that, instead of extra, it says in other news. What else does this one say? Stop the Presses. Oh, this one's a fun one. So this one is the This Just In. And then on the back, again, it's the same with the date. But then the other bit says sources also reveal. It's just really fun. And then this one is Alert the Media. And then again, we have the date. This time it's blue, but then the little bottom bit says late breaking developments. So yeah, I just thought like the concept of it was really cool. Like just treating your personal life like it's sort of like a news report. Because, you know, it does feel like that when you're updating somebody on your life. You're like, newsflash, or like alert the media. So all the envelopes are like this. They're just like colourful around the edge and then white in the middle, and they've got like the sort of from and to. So yeah, that's quite cool. We've got pink, orange, green, and then blue. So you get a decent mixture there. Again, I can't remember how much this cost. I would guess it was about 10 quid or something. That's normally what I'd expect from these fairly like standard sets, and there's no stickers or anything with this one, I don't think. Let's just have a look. Yeah, 20 sheets and envelopes, 4 designs. But yeah, just a really like fun idea for your stationery, which that's what we're all about in this house. I also forgot to show off the stamps that I was just talking about, which are these. I bought these a while ago. They're Arthurian themed stamps, and I really love Arthurian legends, so I've not used any of them. In fact, I don't know if this is going to sound weird, but I think some of them are just meant to be collector's ones, and I don't know if you... I assume you can use these. Like they've got like the back so you can just lick them and stick them. Lick them and stick them. And they'll have tiny little captions on, which I like. Like this one says Arthur marries Guinevere. Obviously, that's one of my favourites. Sir Lancelot defeats the dragon. Arthur draws the sword from the stone. Yeah, I bought these a few years ago, and I think I might just keep them as like a kind of collectible sort of thing. Okay, so I might make this the last one. I'm thinking of, I don't really have many left that I haven't shown you, but I may possibly do a part 2 of the boxed sets. We'll see how we feel. But either way, this is the end probably of the video. So I've saved this one for last because it's my favourite boxed set in terms of design. And it's also the very first boxed set that I ever bought. So it's like very nostalgic. It's like you know, on my letter writing journey, I bought like a few kind of, you know, sets in booklets or things like that, fold and send. This is my first boxed set. So it came out many, many years ago. So this was back when, so when Paper Chase, maybe not when they started, but certainly what I remember from when I started going, was they used to have really beautiful designs. I think I found out that apparently they ripped off a lot of their designers, and that's why like a few years later their designs started to become a bit more generic and less interesting, which is a shame. But I have, you know, the zebras and this one I have from the very start when Paper Chase, you know, had integrity. Or when they were actually doing like really cool stuff with their stationery, which is what is really important and exciting to me. So I really love this design. It's a beautiful celestial design with suns and moons, kind of astrology theme really going on. We've got like a beautiful Pegasus. Oh, I didn't even notice this little moon. Look at his little face. So there's so much to take in. This guy's cool. And then we've got a couple of suns on here as well. And then, you know, it says Paper Chase. Again, a nice gold foil on the writing here. Yeah, just really, really beautiful. And again, it's got the sexy little drawer as well as the lift up flap, which is what I am all about. Okay, so let's open it up, shall we? It's gotten a little bit faded because I've had it for so long. So we'll open up the top first. Again, this is, I don't even know if I have any of the original stuff in here, like the original sheets. So I'm kind of just going to go through and show you what I've kept in here, and you can judge for yourself. I need to separate it all out. We've got envelopes, we've got paper, we've got stickers. It's a bit of a mess, a bit of a hot mess. Right, that can all go on there. I need like, what's the word? Elevator music or something to play when I'm doing all this stuff so that you don't get like super bored. Right, okay. So what we have in here is a variety of paper. Oh, this is the same as the other paper, so I haven't really mixed it up very well. So this is more of the paper that you've already seen, so I'm not going to waste your time with that. So we've got some more My Melody designs in here. We've got this one, where she's just in the corner looking coquettish, and we have her little, what's her catchphrase? A sweet smile, a pretty melody. So I think much like Hello Kitty, My Melody's got her own little catchphrases. Yeah, there's different ones. So this one is My Melody is like the sort of watermark here, and then it says, "Hi Melody, don't you know that everyone loves you?" I hope she does. And then next we have, this is a slightly more simple one. We've got some stuff across the top, and then My Melody in the bottom corner. Oh, this is a cute one. This one's a more sketchy design. Let's just show you like that. Fabulous. Again, I'm not really keen on this one. It's a bit, I don't know. Maybe it's the colour combo. It's not quite all like the weird text going on. It's a bit childlike, but not in a way that I necessarily like as much. This one I don't mind too much. It's like a nice sort of pale stripes, and you've got My Melody here, and then in the bottom it's her little sheep friend, whose name I can't remember. It's a very cute little sheep friend though. So that's that. And then, oh, we have another of the sketchy designs that I'm not as keen on. Although I do like My Melody's little kind of wink going on here. That's very cute. With her like sat down. And then we have another one that's very similar to the other one with her and the sheep, but it's kind of just lines. Lines and hearts. It says My Melody loves you. So we'll put that in there. So then I've got an assortment of kind of cards and envelopes. Let's see what we can show you. So I've got some Hello Kitty postcards. I don't know why I put all that. They just get like really random like stuff sometimes that I don't know where to put it, and I'm like, I'll just put it in this box. And then I forget about it. So we have two different types of envelopes for Hello Kitty here. We have this one. Not super keen on that one, to be honest. I think, again, because it's like that all one colour, but not in a very exciting way. And then we have these ones, which I like a lot more. Oh dear, they've all gone kind of... Oh, there's two different... Sorry, I'm going to try and split them in half. We've got like pink and we've got red. So we've got this one, which I quite like, this striking black and red. And it's got the text on it. And then if you open it up, the inside of the envelope has got stuff going on. So we love that, don't we? lots of extra. Look at my red ribbon. So we've got that one. Oh, I think I've just found the original, which is exciting. And then we have this one. Dear, they've all kind of... This one I like as well. This is like, it's a bit harder to see, so I'm going to try and contrast it. But this is like quite a dark pink with the white text. And then on the back we have... Oh, I really like this. So this is quite striking. Oh dear, I've just like smeared something on it. This lovely... Please ignore this black smear. But like this lovely colour, and then you've got like the white outline. It's just really like... Look at that. Look how much that pops. It really pops off. And then all the... I just think just like text is like really... I don't know, just fun. I like that, so I'm a fan of that. Let's just put those there. And then, my God, we actually have the OG envelopes, that I've not used all of them, for this letter set. Let's just put them all together so they're all facing the same. So these are just plain white, and then on the back we have the little sun pattern dude. There's nothing going on inside, so it's just very simple. But yeah, that's very cool, isn't it? Isn't it? And then I also was keeping in this top drawer some sticker stamps. Oh, I didn't know there were animals as well. I thought they were just plants. So we've got these plant ones, like plants and birds and stuff, and then we've got some others. I do like these, but I always just worry about putting them on an envelope and then, like, you know, the mailman's like, oh, is this a legit stamp, and just getting a bit confused. So I'd maybe try and just not, like, maybe I'd put them inside. Oh, I really like this giraffe one. That's cute, isn't it? Okay, what do we have in the bottom drawer? It's a bit of a mess in here. It looks like I don't actually have any of the original paper from this set, which is a shame, but also not surprising because I think, unless I put it in a different box, but okay, I'm going to pull some of these random, I've just got really random things that you probably left, got like frozen stickers in here that aren't as exciting. Okay, so what else have we got in here? Oh, we've got some really nice Laura Ashley paper. Again, I don't remember when or where I bought this set from. Too many sets. So on the bottom it just says Laura Ashley Home, and then on the back it's like this nice classy grey. You know, yeah. Not very exciting, but again, I would spice that up with some stickers probably. My God, I vaguely remember this set. So there was a cute company. I think they were called Sugar High. Sugar High, but then High is spelled H-A-I. I'm going to have to look them up and see if they're still going, but I think it's a bit harder to get hold of their stuff in the UK, but I just thought that's cute. Rain and sprinkles on the cupcake. Okay, we've got some other bits in here. We have, for some reason, we have a My Little Pony notebook, which says Glam Friends. That's cute. Oh, and there's the other two on the back. Oh my God, I was like, there's the other two. There's no Applejack. Applejack always gets screwed over in favour of the other ponies. That's quite cute. Yeah, I don't know what that's doing in there, but it is. And then we have okay, we have, oh, this is very cute. Again, this is something I won't really use, but it's adorable. A tiny, tiny little Hello Kitty notebook, but she's like got that like male deliverer vibe going on with the hat and the little envelopes and stuff, and it's very shiny. Yeah, that's really cute, but it's just really too small to do anything useful with, but it's one of those like, oh, it's fun to have though, isn't it? It's my problem, I think, about everything. I also have a ton of other tiny, tiny Hello Kitty stickers in here. I'm just going to show you a few of them because there's so many. They're all like little, I say Hello Kitty, they're Sanrio because some of them are also My Melody. Let's just put these other bits back. Oh God, right, so we have a lot of, they're all kind of square. Don't know if you, oh God, I'm dropping them everywhere. We'll pick those up later. So they're all these tiny little square, if I just try and I don't know if it's going to focus very well. I'll show you some of the designs. They're all just like a really nice size to put on, you know, like I say, these plain plainer. Oh, I really like that one where she's got the leopard print hood. That's cute, isn't it? I say isn't it, you've got no choice to agree with me because you can't talk back. Oh, I like that one, that's cute. Okay, I'm gonna have to this is like just reminding me of all the stationery I need to use, to be honest. So there's a billion of those. Okay, something else I have. I've not opened these, but I probably should. Some tiny little Totoro, My Neighbor Totoro, sticky notes. Sticky notes aren't really... Oh, I like that. You know, I don't even know if I looked at that. Just that pale pink. Again, I think it's the white on the colour. Like, it always just looks really nice. Or does that say My Neighbor Totoro? Yep. Yeah, those are really cute. I will have to open these up. I think I don't really use sticky notes a lot in like books and notebook. I don't really like have anything to like study or anything, but I think that I would maybe sometimes stick them onto letters or something, like just to kind of liven them up a little bit. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna sign off there because this is gonna be a very long video. Yeah, I hope you really enjoyed that. I might have more box sets that I can do another shorter video of at some point, but if not, I will be back with more stationery anyway because I am obsessed. So yeah, thank you for watching and I hope you have a great day. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.